Welcome to this short instructional video on how to create a booking using our Eclipse app for mobile devices. If you haven't used the app before, please watch our Intro to Eclipse mobile video first, as it contains important information on navigation and general usage. Launch your Eclipse mobile app by tapping its icon. First, navigate to the event that you want to create a booking for and tap on it once. The event details screen is displayed. You will see a pound sign at the bottom left. Tap once on this. The mobile booking screen will now be displayed. Here you can book all the work you carried out during the visit. Towards the bottom of the screen you will see the Add For bar. Here you choose which animal you carried the work out on. Occasionally, you may also need to specify who to invoice for the work, or which cost centre the work should be recorded against. If we wanted to add charges for products without allocating these to a specific animal, we could simply choose No Animal Specified here. We will select Blaze as the animal. The headings are arranged in a useful progressive order for booking. For example, charging for the visit, then the examination, and then the treatment or medication. You can swipe upwards to see more categories. We will create a booking for an emergency visit by tapping on the Attend heading in the list. The options for the Attend category are now displayed in the second column. We can now tap on Visit. The options for the Visit category are displayed in the third column, and here we'll tap on Visit Emergency Callout. The item now becomes listed at the top of the booking, along with appropriate pricing. The invoicee and animal name appear above. Let's add another product for charging. This time we will tap the Examine category in the first column, then Diagnostic in the second, and finally Examine and Advise in the third column. The examination charge is now added to the booking. As an alternative to choosing an item from the lists, we can enter the name or product code of the item required in the search field. As you type, a list of possible matches will appear. When we start to type the word VetGuard, we can see that a VetGuard wound gel becomes available. By tapping on this, the item is entered onto the booking. Finally, we will charge for bandaging the leg, so we will type bandage in the search field and then tap on the bandage horse item to enter it onto the booking. You can manually adjust the quantity and/or price of any item by tapping on the number you want to change. It will become blue, and when you type a new amount from the keyboard, this will then be entered. We will change the price of our examination to £30. We can close the keyboard by tapping the keyboard dismissal button at the bottom right. If we tap an item in the booking, the whole row will become highlighted in yellow, and 3 buttons are displayed. The first will enable you to insert a subheading above the item, the second allows the entering of a note below the item, and the third will delete the item. We will enter a clinical note. We can now type the note we require, which in this case is small abrasion front leg. We will then dismiss the keyboard in the usual manner. What if we realise that we've specified the wrong animal? We can simply tap the name of the original animal, Blaze. Then in the Add For Animal drop-down menu at the bottom, choose the correct name, in our case Bright Spark. Finally, we tap the Modify button, the first of the 3 buttons displayed. The name is then changed to the correct animal. If we want to add another animal that was treated on the same visit, again we tap the name of the new animal in the Add For Animal drop-down menu. We will select Perfect Prince this time. As soon as we add another charge, it will be recorded below this animal's name. We will add a flu and tetanus vaccination annual booster. Perhaps we want to add a third animal, and charge exactly the same items as another animal. First, we tap on the animal whose charges we want to duplicate. This will be Perfect Prince. The yellow edit bar appears over the Perfect Prince entry. Now we choose the name of the additional animal from the Add For Animal drop-down menu. In our case, this will be Blaze. We now tap the Duplicate button, the second of the 3 buttons displayed. By the way, the third button, the minus, can be tapped to remove an animal heading and its charging lines. The third animal, Blaze, has now been added to the booking, along with the same charges as Perfect Prince. If we wanted to add items to the booking using a barcode scanner, we can tap on the orange button next to the search field. The product is held in position so that the barcode is centered in the green box. The red line will help guide you. The scan should be completed within a few seconds and the product added to the booking. At the bottom left of the booking, there is an orange Submit button. If we were to tap this now, Eclipse Mobile will queue the booking to be sent to practice as soon as there is an internet connection, and we would no longer be able to make any changes using the mobile app. If we don't want to submit the booking yet, possibly because we may want to add to it later, then we can do that. Let's go back to the diary. We will tap the orange Back button to return to the event screen, and tap once more to return to the diary. Remember, we could have used a 2-finger swipe from left to right across the screen instead. The event is now displaying a blue pound sign at the bottom right corner. This indicates that a booking has been created but not yet submitted. To return to the booking, tap the event and this will take you to the event details screen. Tap the pound sign and you'll be taken back into the booking. We are now ready to save the booking and submit it to practice, so we will tap the Submit button. If we didn't currently have an internet connection, the booking would only be sent as soon as a connection is available. We're now returned to the Event Details screen. To return to the diary, we will tap the orange Back button. Again, as an alternative, we could have done a 2-finger swipe from left to right across the screen. The pound sign that we looked at earlier has now changed to green, confirming that the booking has been sent to practice. It is important to remember that if you are raising multiple charge sheets for the same event, a blue pound sign may still be displayed, even if you have already successfully submitted earlier charge sheets. The blue pound sign, therefore, acts as a warning that not all charge sheets have been submitted successfully. You can check which bookings have been successfully sent by looking at the recently sent bookings list, which appears just above the pound sign on the event details screen. Many thanks for watching this video. We are sure you will enjoy the extra time you gain by using the Eclipse mobile app to create your bookings.